Happy Wednesday, everyone. Today is the 2nd of November 2022, and I'm here to share a little bit of guidance with you. So we've just had beautiful Samhain or Halloween, however you celebrate it, over the past couple of days, and energy was intense, like spirit was really intense. If you actually look at the video, which should be below on whatever platform we're looking at this, below or above, but my last video, which was Paul and I doing a duo Samhain read on Samhain, the 31st, 2 days ago, you can really see the energy, the lack of energy in my face. When I look back at it, I look so intensely drained, and I really was. I always go very inwards on Samhain. I do, to be honest with you, across the autumn and winter anyway, to preserve and collect my own personal energy. But I don't like to celebrate Samhain externally. Samhain is always, to me, a very sacred time of connecting in my own way. But we did do some readings, and Samhain was a day of a lot of emotion for me. I was definitely mourning, not just for my own loved ones in spirit, but for other people's loved ones in spirit. Some of you that had mini soul readings with us, I know one particularly I got quite emotional, which to some extent this is why I don't do too much on Samhain, because obviously I don't want to sit and get all emotional on your videos or on your readings, but also I hope that you understand the level of compassion and authenticity that I truly do feel, that empathy and love connecting with spirit. And it is something actually that I do get sometimes, not that I'm sit there doing all readings go no, but I do sometimes when I am connecting in readings, but also with people, I sometimes do really take on them emotions and that energy. Anyway, let's move on from that. I was going to pull out a card, and I'm starting to go off on a witchy waffle, so I'm going to carry on with my waffle for a minute, and then I'll boy out card, y'all. Yeah, it was truly intensive, and I hope whatever you done, you enjoyed it, whether you celebrated it as spooky Halloween or whether you celebrated it as connective Samhain. Doing all my emojis now. Whatever you done, I hope you truly enjoyed it. We done both. We celebrated it as Halloween with lots of parties and games and fun, and yeah, just attended some parties and enjoyed it basically with our loved ones here and living. And then we more inwardly connected for Samhain and enjoyed connecting with those that aren't here in the living, but those that have walked these paths before. So it's a beautiful time. We're now heading towards bonfire night or Guy Fawkes night on the 5th. The bonfire or the bonfire, whatever you would like to call it. Some say it's to do with, well, most say it's to do with the failed gunpowder plot of 1605 against Parliament. With Guy Fawkes, but there's definitely other meanings and historical sources and connections with this tradition. It's a time for purging and cleansing, so ensure that your bonfires and sparkles and fireworks are bright and bold and bang and pop and fizzle, and cleanse all of that energy that's necessary to do so for you. We have a month of ups and downs astrology. We are moving out of Scorpio season into Sagittarius. Scorpio is fierce and strong and brave, and Sagittarius is liberating and more free-spirited and just go with the flow. So we have a lot of different emotions going on this month, a lot of different energies going on this month. We also have the solar eclipse as well. Yeah, there's lots going on, but it's a good month. It's a good time, and you will definitely feel today, particularly, that we are starting to now cleanse that energy and cleanse that space and being more back on plan as where we need to be. We are heading towards winter solstice, Yule, which is something that I'm really looking forward to. Or Christmas, if you celebrate it as Christmas, or if you celebrate it as solstice, or any other way, any other cultural or religious or faith-based, or even just none of them, just connectiveness. I hope that you enjoy whatever you're doing. I'd like to pull out a card today. Oh, and we do have a Winter Solstice Gathering, actually, event in December. So that might be something that you might be interested in. Have a little look if you do want to join us in the heart of the Shire. And today I'm going to pull you out a card from the Past Life deck. Beautiful past life cards. Now, past lives, soul alchemy, up for debate. Some people will not believe in reincarnation. They believe in we pass over, we go to spirit world. Some people believe in reincarnating. Some people believe that we have a couple of reincarnated lives and then we go into spirit world. Whatever your faith, whatever you believe, I hope that you just enjoy the message from the cards. So I'm going to work these cards not necessarily in a way of specifically a personal past life, but a message, a lesson learned from past scenarios, energies. And guess what? If you're watching this video, you've been drawn to this video, I hope that there is something that you can take for you. Okay. Let's go with unrequited love, and let's go with leaving or travel. Okay, messages. Let's go with this one first. Unrequited love. This lady's looking quite miserable, isn't she, in that picture? When we really, truly want something or someone, when we really would give our everything, we'd make a pact to have that, yet it's not reciprocated. It hurts, doesn't it? It really hurts. And again, this could be that we want to be with somebody, we love somebody, they don't love us back. Somebody might want to play around with us a little bit, but that love isn't there. It might be that you're really, really wanting that promotion, but you're not being seen for your value. It might be that you do everything you can for a friend, but that friend just sees you as a passed over time, or a here or there friendship. Doesn't really mean that much. Whatever it is, it's a passion, it's an interest, a desire, a love for something, someone, but there is a hurdle and you are not receiving it back. We could go through every single lifetime in the same situation, but the alchemy part is where we learn. It's where the the straw turns into gold, if you like. The metal turns into the shiny, worthy metal. Where do we learn our lessons? We have to break that patterned routine of not seeing our own worth through the eyes of others. supporting that. So whatever that hurdle is, if you are currently in this situation right now, I'd like you to think to yourself, is this something that has actually happened in every lifetime for me and I'm not learning from it? What is it that you're wanting? What is it and who is it that you're seeking? And why is it not being reciprocated? If they are not seeing that you are worthy and valuable enough to receive that, then maybe that's not right after all. Maybe you need to walk away from that and change that plan. Perhaps then they'll see your worth and your value, but are you then prepared to go back to that situation again? Maybe when you view things in a different way, you might not be so interested in that person or situation that you initially was. So the message is quite clear cut here, that if the desire is not being reciprocated, if it's not putting you on that pedestal where you need to be, allowing you to shine, but actually becoming more detrimental to you, then question it. Question what doesn't feel right and figure out another solution, a different pathway. Open your eyes and open your mind and open your heart to something else, because that might fit right for you. Why did I pull 2 cards? Leaving or travel. Okay, so we have got a briefcase and a railway line. This could very much fit in with our first one, actually. Maybe that's why I pulled out 2 cards. It's saying, or they're saying, sometimes you've got to walk away from a situation for it to make sense. Sometimes you have to be on the outside looking in to see it in a different way. Maybe it's time to change route. Or maybe it's time to get on the route to where you want to be. Leaving is walking away from a situation that is not supporting your life purpose. And again, that might be a person, that might be a situation, that might be a job role, a friendship, a relationship. Is it serving your purpose and is it supporting you overall? Bearing in mind that we do absolutely have times specifically moments that say, oh, this isn't working, but then the next day we get back on it and it works well. Look at it from an overall perspective, not just today. Look at it from last year, look at it from this year, look at it from the past couple of months, weeks, and up ahead weeks, months ahead. Is that supporting you? This is where, when we do readings, these questions of reflection help to analyse and find a positive outcome, because we can just continue going down that path day in, day out without actually recognising where we're going wrong. So allow these cards to question these things in your life, for you to bring them up in your mind as areas to consider. Are you on the right path? Look at this route again. What's at the end for you? And what's in your bag? What would you take with you if you knew you wasn't coming back? What would be your most valuable things? And again, they're not necessarily possessions. They might be people, souls, loved ones. Who's going with you? What other briefcases are going to come and join in? Or do you need to go on your own? Is it solitary? There's loads with these cards. I think I could literally just go on and on. I'm realising that we're already on 14 minutes, nearly 15 minutes in. So it's going to be a bit of a long video today. But past life, I love past life readings because quite often people will question past life readings and they'll say, you know, I don't believe in reincarnation. Or someone will say, are you going to hypnotise me? Am I going to find out every detail about a past life? We don't offer past life regression. We do know people that do offer past life regression if that's something you're interested in. But Paul and I both offer past life readings in different ways. So we do offer card readings as such, like this, for past life. In relation to alchemy and, again, things that have come up in past life for you as a pattern and how to step out of that. We do offer intuitive past life readings as well, so not necessarily karmatic ones, but stepping into that and seeing where we go to, where were we, who were we with, and so on. So connecting in that way intuitively. And yeah, it's a really interesting one because you can certainly raise a lot that are deep in the psyche, a lot of questions and answers as well that don't come into play in your everyday mindset. So we do both offer past life readings, as always, without sitting here and going on and on about advertising. Have a little look at our website, www.thegypsyandthewitch.com. We can offer all of our appointments worldwide via Zoom, Messenger and Instagram. So there's lots of different options, and we cater for various readings, spiritual services, our monthly circle. In fact, you can sign up to the newsletter and actually receive a free taster session as part of our monthly circle. We have loads of money saving packages, subscriptions, blah 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 blah. Take a little look. As you can see, I'm recording this in my living room with a lovely fire going. It's not on. I am saving on the electricity like everybody else, the gas and the electricity and all bills and food where we can, but a little bit of ambience with the fire lighting I thought would be pretty, considering we're working our way through to the winter months now. How are you looking after yourself? Are you doing a little bit of winter well-being? Are you looking after yourself? Make sure you are. Remembering that the darker months are a time where we should be preserving and collecting our energy, not using it all. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope that you've enjoyed today's card read with me. My name is Titania X, and I'm part of a psychic medium duo, husband and wife duo, the Gypsy and the Witch, with my husband Paul. And we look forward to welcoming and connecting with you again. If you like today's video, please will you support us by liking in the box below. I have noticed that we've got a couple of hundred views on some videos and like one like. So it only takes a minute, and it just gives us a bit of feedback so that we know that you are enjoying the content that we are putting out there. Please do always support by sharing and so on. It really does support small businesses, especially in the times that we're living in. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Feel free to drop a comment below. Let us know if it connected with you. Take care. Bye.